Hey, welcome to Color Up. So do you live in an area where the table minimums start at $25? Well, I've been submitted a strategy and he says it's been doing really well for him. So let's go ahead and check it out. So today's strategy was submitted to me by Edward McKay. So Edward, thank you for sending this in. And this is, again, part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit their strategies to me and I roll it out. All right, first thing, we're going to assume someone else is the shooter so we're not required to make a line bet, and then we're going to wait for a point to be established. We really don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. Let's say it's the 4. We're going to start off with a modified iron cross. We're going to do $30 on both the 6 and 8 and $25 in the field. And if you know this, we're missing the 5. And what we're going to do there is make a hot bet on the 5. Now, my layout doesn't have hot bets. Maybe your casino doesn't. Typically, they'll still accept a hot bet. That's a one-roll bet on a particular combination of the number. In this case, we're looking at the 5. So I'm just going to use these dice to mark it. We have the 4-1 combination, the 3-2 combination. I'm going to give the dealer $6, and we're going to do $3 on each of the combinations. Easy hot bets pay 15 to 1. Hardway hot bets pay 30 to 1. Now we're going to use the field bet at the beginning of this strategy to get our 5 covered, our 9 covered, and then our 6 and 8 pressed up, and then we're going to go off on the shooter. So we're going to see how that works. I'll do a live roll here in a minute showing it, but just to explain the strategy, I'm going to just assume, let's say we roll the 10. Well, that's a field winner. You win in the field, you lose your hot bet over here. We didn't roll a combination of 5. And we're going to take this winning and we're going to cover the 5 with it. We're going to stay in the field because we want to get that 9 covered. This time, let's say the 5 rolls. Well, the 5's a loser in the field, but this $25 bet is going to win $35. We have some money. We'll go ahead and cover the 9, but we want to use the field bet for one more thing, for one more roll to get the 6 and the 8 pressed up. So we're going to have to, we don't have $25 out here. We're going to have to invest, depending on which number rolls, a little more money, so we'll invest another $15. Now we have a $25 bet. Now let's say the 11 rolls. That's going to be a winner in the field. We just won $25, but we want to use that. So let's tell the dealer, you can give that back to him, say, let's press my 6 and 8 up to $42. We have $30 on each. We need $12 on each to take us up to 42. That's $24. So he'll take that. You'll get $1 and change. And we'll take these up to $42 bets. At this point, we can come out of the field and we're going to go off on our bets. So we're going to go off all of our bets, and then we're just going to wait for this shooter to roll. With his strategy, he doesn't like to wait for too many rolls on a shooter. You know, the average roll lasts 8.5 rolls. The 7 appears once in every 6 rolls. So yeah, typically you're going to see shorter rolls than longer rolls, so he's going to play that way. If he can get to this point, he's going to go off on his bets and wait for a new shooter. So let's say the shooter finally hits his point or 7's out. All right, new shooter comes out. We don't care what it is. Let's say he comes out on a 9. What we're going to do, well, our bets are going to be working again. Hopefully we can get a hit, and we're going to press the 5 and 9 up to $30. So let's say we get a hit on the 6. $42 is going to pay $49. And let's go ahead and toss the dealer $1 and get paid $50 for 1. Great. Dealer, can you go ahead and press me up to 35 each on the 5 and 9? Sure. So let's give this to the dealer. You get $5 and change, and we're going to press the 5 and 9 up to $35. Now what we have a situation here is on any inside number this rolled, we're going to get paid $49. Basically $50. We could, if we have some singles, so 50 for 1 on any of these numbers. What we're trying to do is get our initial investment back, which is going to be $90, $100 so dollars, depending on which numbers rolled initially. So initially we probably invested about $100. So it'd be safe to say once we get our $100 recouped, then we're good to go. All right, let's say we've gone ahead and we've rolled a couple of these numbers. We're just going to collect. We've recouped our $100 or so of our initial investment. At that point, we're going to alternate between collecting and pressing. We're going to try and press the 6 and 8 up to $90 and these guys up to $70. And basically, that's because that's our next level. If we have $90 and $70, then our payouts are going to be $105 and $98. So at that point, we're basically collecting $100 on every inside hit. Once these are all pressed up, $90 and $70, we're looking for 2 hit, basically kind of like a 2 hits and down type thing. So we might roll 2 times and then go off on our bets. It's kind of, there's a lot of things you could do. So you can go off on your bets. You could regress your bets down, go back down to $30, 6 and 8. He also even mentions maybe you have some profits, you start buying the 4 and 10. You're in good shape at this point, and really, however you feel comfortable playing is up to you. So let's go ahead and roll it out and give this a shot. All right, he says to give it a shot with $500 bankroll, so that's what we're gonna do. And here we go, coming out, looking for a point. And we're gonna have a point of 4 easy. Again, we'll go $25 in the field herself. We want $30 on the 6 and 8. Dealer, can you place me 30 on the 6 and 8? Sure. That's $15 and change back to the player. You got $30 bets. And then we want to hop the we want to hop the 5s for $3 each. So let's go ahead and give the dealer $10 and get $4 and change. And we'll have $3 on each of the hard way 5s hopping. And let's see what happens. Here we go. And there's that 5, the 4-1-5. So our field bet comes down. This hard way combination, the 3-2, that's a loser because it didn't roll that way. And then this $3 bet is going to pay 45. So let's see, we're real close. We won basically $20 there, so we got to reinvest a little bit, just $5, and that's going to be enough to go ahead, place the 5. So we'll change that out, and we'll go back in the field for 25, and then now we're going to try and cover the 9. So if it pays, it stays. I mean, you can ask for this to come back down if you'd want, or you can just kind of leave it up and hope that you get a little extra payday on the 5 if it rolls. But here we go. And we've got an 8 easy. That's a loser in the field. Our 25 is going to pay 35. So we only won $10, but we're going to invest a little bit more. And we're going to make it a $25 bet to cover the 9 and go from there. So we're looking for one more hit on a number to get our 6 and 8 pressed, and then we're done with this shooter. Oh, I forgot. This didn't roll, so that comes down. And here we go. And it's not going to happen. We got the 7. So all for naught. All right, puck comes off. All right, new shooter. Let's go ahead and get a point established. And here we go. And 7 on the come out. So that's all right, we'll just wait. And there's a 6, easy 6. That's going to be our point. So let's go ahead and get the 6 and 8 covered for $30 each. We're in the field for 25, and we want to cover our 5. So do we have enough change? We don't have enough change here. So let's go ahead and give this to the dealer and get our 5s hopping for $3 each. Let's see, that is $19. Oh, too many. There you go. $19. Back to the player. And then I'm going to hop the 5s for 3 each. And let's see what happens. Here we go. And we've got that 5, 4-1. So the field bet comes down. The 3-2 combination comes down. And this is going to pay out 45. So we won 20, not quite. So we'll go ahead and do 25 to go ahead and cover that 5. And then we're back in the field. So we can change that out. Now we're hoping one of these can pay for the 9. And we got an 8 hard. That's not in the field. So down comes our hop bet. Down comes our field bet. That 30 is going to pay 35. So we only won $10 there, so we got to invest a little bit more. So we'll make that $25 on the 9. And then we're looking for one more hit to get these 6 and 8 pressed up. Here we go. And this is the exact same situation as our last roll. I believe we were at this exact point, so we haven't got these pressed up yet. So again, 7 hits. Now, Edward said he's done really well with the strategy and keeps winning and winning. Well, he hasn't seen me roll, because if there's a way to make a strategy lose, I can make it happen here on Color Up, as you guys know. So yeah, here we go. All right, new shooter coming out. Here we go. Looking for a point. 2 aces in both places. Still looking. And there's the 6. If I can't get a decent roll, I'm not going to be able to show, you know, the second, third phase of these strategies. So 0.6. Go ahead and get the 6 and 8 placed for $30 each. We'll go in the field, and I think we have some change up. So we'll do $3 each on the hard way hop in the 5s. Got all of our number covered, and let's see what happens. 2 aces, that's a good one. We're going to get paid double in the field. So our hot bets come down, but we don't care. Our field bet is going to win double, so it's going to win 50. Nice thing about that is we have enough money to go ahead and cover the 5 and 9 right away. So we're saving a roll. And now we're at the same point as we are before. So let's see if we can roll one more number. Here we go. And it's up against the wall, but that is a 6. 5, 1, 6. 25 is a loser, but our $30 bet is going to win 35 here. So really we only win $10, but that's okay. We're going to use this $25 to press up our 6 and 8 dealer. Let's take me up to 42 each on that. So I need $24 out of this, so let's give the player $1. And take these up $12 each. And we are going to go off on the shooter. We don't know how long he's going to roll, and in my case, it doesn't last too long, so we're off on our bets, and we're going to let this thing just roll out a little bit. There's a 9, and then kick ourselves if we see a long roll. There's a 3, but you never know. The majority of them are not going to last that long. And we've got a 10, 10 easy. And there's the 7, all right? So that shooter's out. And we're going to stay, well, our bets are automatically off because of the puck. So we're going to have a new shooter, and we're going to see what he does. Now, he likes to wait after the point is established, one extra roll to make sure. He just doesn't like to get bit by the 0.7. So 0.9, he's going to stay off for one more roll just to make sure. And there's a 5. So at this point, he's going to go ahead and turn his bets on. And we're going to hope that we can hit a number so we can get our 5 and 9 pressed up. That's our next goal. Here we go. And we got a 10, 10 hard. We don't have that covered. We're just looking for an inside number. There's the 5. All right, 25 is going to pay 35. And you can tell the dealer, take me up to $35 on both the 5 and 9. Sure. So we'll take this. And we will give you 5 and change and put $20 each up here. So now we're at the stage of the game where basically every roll is going to pay us $49. Each roll is $49 or $50, 50 for one. So we want to do that 2 or 3 times to make sure we got our initial buy-in back. So there's the 9. So it's going to pay 49, or if you drop the dealer 1, 50 for 1. And again, so we're looking for, we'll do 2 more hits, so make sure we've recouped our money, especially since we've already taken a couple bad hits. That is our point. Puck comes off. Let's go ahead and establish a point. And 7 on the come out. That's a great time for that. And we got a point of 8. I'm guessing his rule still applies. He's going to have them off 1 roll. To make sure. There's the 12, because he hates the 0.7 out. That's what he explained in his email. All right, we're working. Let's see an inside number. There's the 8, 8 hard. That's our point hit. Again, it's going to pay 49. So let's go ahead and drop the dealer 1. So we're going to get paid 50 for 1. So we're looking for one more hit before we start our press and collect sequence. Here we go. Looking for a new come out. It's going to be 4 easy. And again, are we off or on? I'll stick to his rules of being off. One more roll. There's the 8. You hate to see that, but it's okay. We're working. It's just a little superstition there because it really doesn't matter as far as the math goes. There's the 6. So again, $42 is going to pay 49. So we'll go 50 for 1. So we've definitely recouped our money, at least for this particular shooter. So now we're going to start a series of collect and then press and then collect and press. So let's see what happens here. No, we're not going to do anything, but we did recoup our money for that shooter. So down comes our bets. And we'll give this strategy one more try. All right, new shooter coming out. Looking to establish a point first. And the point is going to be 10. My dice rolled there, but it was a 10. So let's go $30 on the 6 and 8, $25 in the field, $6 or $3 each to cover our hop 5s. So we've got all of our numbers covered. Basically, again, modified iron cross. And no, 7, quick 7. Well, Edward, as you could see, if there's a way to show a strategy losing, I can find the way. So it doesn't necessarily mean that your luck won't be a little better or your rolls won't be a little better and you can color up with the strategy. Obviously, with any strategy, you certainly can. But yeah, I hope you liked this one. Thanks again for submitting it. And, let me know in the comments how you would tweak it or what you like about it or that sort of thing. And until next time, good luck on coloring up.